Ay, wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux, that on for hours, I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital and now we straight out the sentence. They pay out, I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers, the Bay, watch the women, I curse. Gon' meet your mate. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field.
Oh, God, this is bullshit.
The Eagles' Jake Elliott has it all teed up, and we're off from the city of brotherly love.
You know.
On the return, Britton Covey. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
I'm playing the Eagles against the Eagles, man. I'll take the L.
Keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get them glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get them glow, stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get them glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail on the gang. Yeah, glow. Yeah, glow.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my day, I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say yeah, I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump when it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump when it ain't not fun.
They ain't fucking with me because I quit.
Boy, I got a bump when it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jump, put up a pum, boy, I bump. In that Billy Strong, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump when it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump when it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump when it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump when it ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna plow. They all in the sewers, the south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, build up, with the pen to the steps. Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching jeans, ripping at the seams, holding on some bad foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, till I'm battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this nigga riding for it. 53, I'm throwing up, they see the G and I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga, try love. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as seen his head squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked. Boy, I got a bump when it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump when it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
Just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field.
Inside, shit.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It's Pacheco again. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that game. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, Piron. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yellow.
They run once more with Piron. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Pacheco gets it from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
Easy.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. How you miss that
there.
tackle?
CJ
Fuck
Gardner-Johnson
man.
there
This
on the
is
tackle.
bullshit.
It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They bring a tight end in motion right. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes.
Pick! Oh my God! He threw it right to me. I'm batting it.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Hey, 57, 57. Resign.
Straight ahead they go.
Fucked up.
And he
You
won't
fucked
salvage
up.
that. It's a loss on the play.
I'm sitting there wondering why you didn't take your field goal.
From that line to gain. They force a turnover on downs.
Kept the ball all that time
I
for
think
nothing.
this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series.
That was a good call. If you just try to throw it, I was on it.
And boy, did they ever attack it.
Great, great, great. Set. Yo, touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Cuts right. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
63, 63, 63.
First down, a run with Barkley. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
No touch, set. No touch, set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Eagles inside the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. From the pistol, Hurts. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf, incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Oh, he drops it. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs.
No, you quitting?
Drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return.
Uh-oh.
Returns looking good so far.
Man,
And a
that's a
great
bad kick.
opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That's a bad kick.
When you get contributions like that out of your
Pick
kickoff
right
returner,
here now,
it's
player.
such a boost to an offense.
Give me a pick.
This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined
Screenplay.
run back and setting your offense up with great field position.
Screenplay. Don't bite on the sucker shit. Don't bite on the sucker shit.
On first
Told
and
you it
10,
was a
here's Mahomes.
screenplay. Ah, I missed it. I told you it was a screenplay.
And it's a nice little chunk
Sniffed
here, 6
that
yards.
right on out.
Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Sniffed
That
it
is
right
the
on
epitome
out.
of
That was a
staying
good
on
try.
schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
Nothing. Nothing.
Isn't holding up. They're
Look
able
at
to drop
that.
it.
Hell of a sack.
The Eagles decide
Hell
to
of
spend
a
their
sack.
3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Give me that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on
Now,
it.
what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Oh, it's Silver, ready? No touch.
On first down, Hurts.
Got it. Oh, A.J. Brown, a wheel route.
It falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, A.J.
That
on
is a
the wheel
DB's
route.
best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts.
Ah.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
I can't do nothing. I ain't mean to do this.
Tiger Swamp. Tiger Swamp. Dice right. Dice right. No touch.
And they're going to throw. No spike.
It
Trying to
is.
catch him off guard.
Oh, try to get up to A.J. It's
I say
cool.
it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds.
Fumble.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt finals at a 33-yard effort. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, Britton Covey. And he
Fake
made a push
reverse.
for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No touch, touch. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
Oh, my man got in the way.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Working quickly here. Hurts now from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Taken in by Smith.
Oh, I spent the wrong motherfucking way. And they gonna call hold. Get the hell out of
Not a
here.
holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Bullshit.
So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Great, check. No touch.
Hurts to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey. You on left. Crowd left Yanni. 73.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Taking a deep shot here.
AJ! AJ!
At the 10.
Huh?
And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Damn, I tried to juke him right back in for the score. That was a hell of a pass. Oh, he quit. He quit. AJ Brown was too much on him on the catch.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion and straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out the pay out the pay out. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The bay watch the women. I got it. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. Like play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock. I sun and moon and I'm shot bullet. Proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down the...
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. Off we go from Soldier Field. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was... around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Allen in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle is made here at the 3-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolves.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll try to run with Johnson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on 4th and goal.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown Bears. Greg, there's nothing like a quarterback who can take a play that's not in the playbook and bring it to life and bring it to the end zone for a touchdown.
These are the most difficult plays for a defense to defend because you think you do everything right. You have all the receivers covered. You're able to force the quarterback off his initial spot, but sometimes you just can't teach athlete, Mike. And in this case, he said, all right, there's nowhere to go with the ball. I'm just going to tuck it and do it myself.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third and long. Dotson, the man in motion. Third and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. To throw is Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Looking middle and complete with Allen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's down the field and intercepted. And now he loses the football. So, we've reached halftime in this low-scoring affair. 6-0 is our count in this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. To throw, Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks.
And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Hurts. This one is caught by Dobson. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go.
Oh, Barkley has fumbled. Oh, he gets it right back. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down throw for Hurts. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. A short kick down to the 7. Second and goal. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will dive into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles have cut the deficit to 5. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag.
He on the outside.
Of scrimmage, and this could be a 1st down.
It's bullshit. He on the motherfucking outside.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Let's go now.
A play fake. Now Williams.
Pick! Oh my God!
Incomplete.
That's a pick.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
From the shotgun, it's Williams.
Nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and
right
here's 4th down.
We ain't got the right people.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
That's what I needed right there. Good.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Moore going in motion.
Screen is a screen is a screen.
They'll indeed go.
Nothing.
It's Williams.
That's nothing. Let's get the fuck out of there.
Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late.
That's
we'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Ready, go!
One more time, they try Swift. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DeAndre Swift.
That was
touchdown.
Bullshit. Fourth down. That was bullshit. He threw the motherfucking ball over top his
Decision
play.
is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
And the ball went straight to my player, though. And my player ran off the ball. He didn't run back. It was a pick.
Of the goal line.
I switched right to that man. And he didn't even go backwards. He came forward. That was crazy.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return is Rodgers. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's first and 10.
Oh, my God. Forced that.
Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams.
That's a pick. That's a pick. Get the fuck. Come on, Glenn. He's right on the ball. Get the fuck out.
To the ground. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close.
Fumble! Oh, that's a pick!
The whole idea of
hanging in
the
the air
Mike,
like
is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts.
Man, that was a pick six. The ball bouncing in the air
so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
We got coverage on him. He stuck to him like glue.
Over the end line, it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore.
He don't have nothing on my man over there.
Let's go.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. They convert with a gain of 15. Off play action. Here's Williams.
Pick! Oh, Terrell! God damn!
Incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's a pick.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
That should have had like 3 or 4.
Their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield.
Smitty.
That is
Smitty. Smitty. Smitty.
Touchdown.
Smitty.
Hold everything. They are
Smitty.
not done yet.
Smitty.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. From the shotgun.
AJ. Oh, he was on AJ. Come on, AJ.
2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. A 1-score game late, and you figure they gotta have this one.
Come on, it ain't go far enough. I had it. Oh, robbed me again. It robbed me.
You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it.
I know I couldn't get the damn.
10 yards. Not gonna
Good
work.
game.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
That's
Gonna
nothing.
look deep,
That's
looking
nothing.
for more.
That's nothing, baby. You see what it is? That's Mitchell back there, baby.
A little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's Mitchell, man.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab.
Yeah, he killed me all day long. Tight end.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
And that's a
Now
pick.
a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off
Big
the field
six.
and
Big
getting the ball
six.
back to their offense. Here we are.
He's gonna try to run your quarterback on that quarterback
game.
draw and get fumbled, scoop and score. Oh, he's throwing it. Big six. He better not throw it. He better not throw it. Oh,
End zone there, but it is Darius Slay.
That was a pick six.
With his hands right around the ball again. He'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Quarterback draw. Quarterback draw.
Throw it again. It's Williams.
Nothing.
That's to the end zone, but they can't
Nothing.
get it. It's incomplete.
Nothing.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball.
Nothing.
Right
Nothing.
now,
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Good call.
They are going to extend
Damn,
the
something told me you
lead
was going to do a
final
motherfucker.
minute of play.
I ain't getting nobody
that's
out there.
exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Right.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. and go for two. And he's going to go backwards.
Jump right
taken
on that.
down at the 6.
That keeps the score Bears 24.
Man. I had the onside catch, just didn't get enough power behind it. I had the right
Down
run.
to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's her.
Hey, wide open, Smitty.
A shot.
Smitty, oh, with a PI. Good game, player.
Winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and they send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
They ain't even got that 83 Jones. Devontae Smith, 83 yards.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's
Yeah, tighten up,
so
man.
keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check the lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
them out.